Hey guys, what's up? Emerald Vice 17 here with episode 44 of my Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Let's Play. In the last episode, I wouldn't say we had the best time ever, but we did have a pretty easy time. And you can probably tell that I've been having stupid luck in duels. I'm getting tired of this. Having to repeat the same goddamn episode again and again, so you guys don't have to see me lose 1,000 times before I get a victory. I don't want to show that in this kind of Let's Play. I'm about to give up. I'm pretty much tired at this point of doing this bull fucking shit. I don't care if I'm cussing anymore. I just don't give a crap at all. This is my last attempt. If I don't beat this stupid jerk into the ground one more time, I'm just gonna postpone today's episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! You're probably not even gonna be watching this. If you're watching this, then good for you. I probably won. But if not, then I have no real point of talking right now. So I'm basically talking to myself at this point. But if for any chance I do win, ignore pretty much everything I just said in the last couple of minutes. Ooh. Okay, that's actually a really useful hand. Ooh, that's a tough choice. I don't know what I should summon. Because Zabuza Knight basically destroys by effect and not by battle, so... Hold on. Sorry. Oh god, that burp smelled. Ugh. Too much TMI? TMI. So I'm gonna summon Zabuza Knight. And attack his face down. Why am I not surprised? He's pulled that goddamn trick every freaking time. Why can't I get a break? Why? Why? I can't get any break. He either always has a freaking kunai with chain on his field, or always somehow uses a Swords of Real Light. It's bullshit, in my opinion. It's complete garbage. You know what? I don't really want to exceed summon that guy with the Zabuza Knights. I want to have at least one Zabuza for attack reasons. I mean, sometimes I get lucky and I'm able to destroy one of those Zabuzas, or one of those lights, revealing lights, but it's just based on luck. Oh boy. Trying to hold my laughter in. Bullcrap. Constant bullshit is what this is called. Summon my archer so I can get some sort of damage in. Ooh. I've actually never used a terabyte before. Terabyte. My bad, not terabyte. Once per turn, you can detach one exceeded material from this card to target one level 4 or lower attack position monster your opponent controls. Take control of it until the end phase. Do I really want to use that? I don't think so. So I'm going to go with Leviathan. Very obvious choice in my opinion. Plus, Leviathan's effect is really, really useful. So I'll use Leviathan's effect. By removing one of its materials, it gains 500 attack for the rest of the... for as long as it's on the field. It doesn't end at all. But if he has no materials on him, he can't attack your opponent directly. He can attack monsters, but he just can't attack directly. That's the kind of the downside. But what helps, helps. Oh, good. He succeeds summoning. Who's bitch? Princess of Bitchland? I don't know. I'm gonna lose at this point. So I can't use whatever. And I'll choose my Utopia. It is actually a good card because it's gonna stall a little bit. Until that Swords of Reeling crap is gone. And I think I'm going to actually use Leviathan's effect once again. So because I'm going to use him to destroy monsters in general, so it's, I think, a good option. Get him up to 3,000. And I'll end my turn. No point to do anything else. He's going to have another swords. I feel it. What are you... That's fine, because that's his only card on the field, so he's basically left himself directly open. Oh, Gravity Axe! Nice! So I'll equip that to Utopia. Give this to Leviathan. And I'll give this one to Zabuza. Zababa, sorry. I don't know why I said Zabuza. And victory is mine. Just enough. Oh, never mind. Yeah. Zababa's effect is really useful. Sorry, guys. Ignore that. Oh, this is a tricky bastard. I can't attack him. If I do, I'll take way too much damage. Except I don't think this guy... I think that he could be destroyed by battle, so... If I attack with my... Zabuza, I don't think I'll take too much. Zababa, sorry. Either way, I kicked his butt. But honestly, even though I was a little pissed off at some of the cards he played, he's not the problem. This lady is. Not that lady, this lady. Oh my god, I can't believe how one-sided this duel could turn out to be. Like, unless if I get a really good hand, there's no way this duel could be won by... There's no way I'll win this duel. You'll see why. I don't know why this deck... The deck that Yuma is using is like this. I meant to choose something else, but I don't care about that. Either way, you'll see why I hate this duel. This is my least favorite one at this point. wow. I actually got some decent cards. I'm not complaining at all. That's fantastic. Could be better, but better than crap. Basically, your character's deck is usually filled with nothing but 90% of freaking level 1 monsters because you're trying to do like a Trigon, a baby Trigon effect. So I have some pretty good cards actually. I wish I had Acorno in my deck, or in my hand, because Acorno and Pinecono have pretty decent effects that work together. So, kind of a downside there. And I don't know what to do my first turn. I'm gonna summon my Archer so I can get some quick damage off on Kathy. This is a pretty useful card when there's a monster on your opponent's side of the field you don't like, because if you special summon this guy by his effect, then during the next end phase of your opponent's turn, him and one of your opponent's face-up monsters are returned to your hand. Returned to the hand. Respective hands. You get to choose your opponent's face-up monster too, by the way, so it's even cooler. And I think I'll attack my opponent's face down. Fine, whatever, at least it got that out of the way. She shouldn't be much trouble early game. It's late game you want to be worried about, because as you can see, she has a really big extra deck. Oh, good. You're doing this. Is that Pinecono? Yes, that's Acorno. Okay, so I'm gonna use Acorno's effect. During my main phase, I could send a Pinecono from the graveyard to special summon this guy from my hand, and if I use that effect, I could special summon in Pinecono from my graveyard. So I'll summon him in attack mode. I'm probably gonna change his position, but who knows? And Pinecono, come back to the field. I'll special summon my Jester Confit. Normal summon my Stinging Swordsman. And just before we do anything else, I'll use Blustering Winds on my Archer. I'll choose my Trigon Dragon. I'll choose him. Stinging Swordsman is pretty useful, so don't choose him as the target for the Exceed thing. You may think that Trigon is a really useless monster, but he has a pretty decent effect which lets a level 1 monster of your choice attack your opponent directly, and Stinging Swordsman's effect is really useful also, because if he attacks when he inflicts battle damage to your opponent, return all face-up cards in your opponent's spell and trap card zones back to the hand. So I'll attack directly with Stinging Swordsman. Not a lot of damage, but yeah, it's better than crap. So you're saying I lose attack if I attack this? Yeah, Dragon's shit anyway, so. And just for the hell of it, I'll attack. It's kind of sad though. Get our courage. Bet it's like that. Oh snap. It's all good. Stinging Swordsman in its defense. I'll special summon my Jester. I'll normal summon my Magician. And I think I'm going to use my Magician's Effect, which lets me change his level to a level of my choice, so that I could exceed summon my Leviathan. Or at least between 1 and 8, I think that's his effect. I just wanted to do that for the heck of it for some stupid reason. Ah, you bastard. Ooh. Yeah, why not? Honestly, though, even though Leviathan Dragon has really high attack, I think I said this in the last duel, he isn't able to directly attack if he has no materials on him, so it's kind of a downside, but I'm going to do a lot of damage to him, this guy anyway, so it's not a big deal. Plus, this 3D animation is probably one of my favorites so far. I don't know why, it just looks so freaking cool. I thought Ego Boost was a teeny bit different. A little bit different. But I guess I misread the effect. Ooh. Awesome. But she does have this one stupid card which lets her select 2 cards on my field and 1 card on her field, returning those cards to the hand. So it could be bad, but at the same time could be worth it, because then I could exceed summon Leviathan once again once I get a chance. And the card it wasn't the card I was thinking. Okay. Didn't have to be scared. Man. 1 more turn and I'll win this. Please don't tell me I just jinxed this. If I jinx this, my god. Please don't be your card. Don't have a cheap card. Please don't have a cheap card. Please don't have a cheap card. It can still be that 1 card I talked about. Just for the heck of it, I'll set this face down. And risking the attack. Oh. Well, you lost anyway, so no point. Who knew a deck based on nothing but freaking cats and a mouse or 2 here and there could be so deadly. Especially since your deck you got was pretty much garbage. Jesus Christ, that guy looks really, messed up. So in the next episode, I'm gonna save the DLC duels for the last episode for this LP, so I'm not gonna bother with those. So in the next episode, we'll do the Love Hurts one. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe. Please, whatever. Oh, by the way, I do have a YouTube channel if you guys are watching this on Twitch. So subscribe there if you guys want to watch other videos. I post videos pretty much daily except for Saturday and Sundays, so please check that out. Anyway, that's about it. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Blah, 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 blah. You get the rest.